guys, this is Anu and welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a review and demo on this NYX Wonder Stick. A lot of people rave about this particular stick because it is having the highlighter at one point side of the stick, and other side you have a darker shade which is for your contouring. So people say it's very handy and it's very multi-purpose and something very easy to use, and a lot of people say the formula of this particular stick is really beautiful, something very easy to work around with. So I've been having this particular stick with me from some time now, but I was not using it much, but off lately I started using it, and we're gonna try this stick on my face today. We'll see how we can do your contouring and make your face look slimmer using this particular stick, whether it really does work for the Indian skin tone. I have the stick in shade medium 10. So it comes only in 3 shades. One is the lighter one. This is the second shade, which is supposed to work great for the fair to the medium skin tone, and the third shade is a very darker one. We're gonna test out this particular stick today on my face, and then we'll see whether it really make my face look slimmer, whether it really does an amazing job in contouring and highlighting, and can we really do that very hyped Instagram style of contouring and highlighting, when you see a lot of people doing so many triangles, so many lines, and playing around with geometry like anything, and once they blend out everything, you just have a very flawless face. I always want to have that kind of face, but I will definitely gonna try this today in this tutorial, and we'll see whether it's definitely worth trying for the contouring or not. And also we're gonna try it whether it does work for the beginners, because a lot of my viewers who watch this channel are actually beginners playing around with makeup, just started with that. So we have to see whether this particular stick is excuse me. So we have to see whether this particular stick is really practical to use for anybody who is not a pro and who is just doing their regular makeup on their own and want to look flawless. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get started. So I'm already done with my foundation, and we're gonna quickly jump into this particular side of the stick, which is which says it's a highlighter. Let me swatch it first for you, but it's not like highlighter. It's something more towards a concealer. This is what I feel. So we're gonna apply it on under my eyes and on the forehead, on the bridge of my nose, a little bit on my chin. That is how the Instagram people play around with their contouring stick. So let's do it. Yeah, that's a good triangle. Now precisely on the bridge of my nose, I'm gonna put a little cross mark over here and a little bit on my chin. So basically the idea of using a highlighter is to put it on the high points of your face where you really want to draw any sort of attention. You should definitely skip it to put it on some of the part of your face which you think that don't need any any attention, and which is why the focus should be on the center of your face, because this is what you want people to see first. There are two methods you can blend it out, either with brush or with the blender. I'm more comfortable with brush these days, so let's just try it. First impression is it really does blend out really well. I really don't have to put a lot of strength in blending it out, so which is something really good. That means you can definitely layer it later on. Yeah, it definitely does brighten up my under eye circle area for sure, and when I move my face like this, it definitely gives a very nice highlighting effect, some a little glow. But this is not something where we end. Now it's time to put on the contouring, which is something, a game, and something I'm trying for the first time, so keeping my fingers crossed. Okay, so the first thing is you definitely want to make your face look slimmer. So that means, having said, you have to go for the contouring line over here where you feel your cheekbone is, just below that your cheekbone, where your cheekbone is located, just below that one. You really don't have to go till here. Okay, so you can start with very short line first, like this. Okay, this is the first part. Now you can definitely contour your jawline if you have double chin or not a very fine jawline. You can definitely contour your jawline. The next thing is you have to contour some part here that gives a little smaller forehead illusion. And if you have a very broad forehead, you can put on some of the color over here. I don't have a very broad forehead, so I'm not going really too much contouring this part, otherwise it will make my forehead look really small. And the next thing which comes is contour your nose. So if you have a very broad nose, not something you are very fond of, you can contour your nose. So what you have to do is, where you had put on your highlighting stick, just where you see these two lines, you have to go directly on the lines, not below the lines or above the lines. And you can definitely go really slowly. Okay. Something like this. Now it's time to blend everything together. I'm planning to take this particular brush because it's really easy and I feel really comfortable when I blend out my makeup with this particular brush. So like this, let's just start. It's definitely very creamy and it has a great color, and it's definitely something you can again put on some more layers if you feel the color payoff is not enough. Okay, as you can see, it has definitely added some of the color here. Now it's time for the contouring. For the contouring, what you have to do is you have to start blending out. You don't have to drag it further. You just have to start pushing it back to your skin. This will help you to give a kind of sculpted cheeks. You can always, something like this. This creates a shadow. Okay, so this is how you can blend it. And for my nose, I would like to take a brush like this, which is little precise and easy to work with, and just start dragging it a little bit outward and dabbing it at the same time. This color is little tiny orange for my skin tone. That's what I'm feeling once I've blended out everything together. So I think if it would have been little more taupey kind of shade, little more cool tone, it would have looked amazing. I think I can go for a lighter shade, I believe, because I have seen people using lighter shade and the color towards the contouring side was more towards the cool tone, and that actually makes your contouring looks more natural. So now, since I have blended out both the highlighter and the contouring, this is how my face looks like, but obviously it does not look the most natural contouring ever. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set everything together, and also we're gonna apply some of the matte bronzer on top of it wherever I have done my contouring. But before we do that, we really need to set everything out together so that it does not look very greasy. Yeah, I think my face has been set very well. Now for my bronzer, always take a matte bronzer. Don't take very shimmery ones because matte is something which is more natural. So I'm taking my very favorite and everybody's favorite Bahama Mama contouring powder, and this is how the shade looks like. I'm taking this kind of brush, tap the excess, and let's do this. So you just have to apply this color only on top of the places where you applied your contouring stick. Yeah. For my highlighter, I'm going with this Makeup Revolution Skin Kissed Pressed powder. This is how it looks, and just adding it on the places where I want some of the highlighting effect. For my blusher, I'm going with my very favorite and something very natural. This one. Product details will be there in the description box below, so make sure that you check that out. So for the blusher, you have to go for the portion which is between your highlighting and your contouring. So just to everything set together so that there is no harsh line as such in case anything is missed out during the blending. I'll take my powder brush, a little bit of translucent powder on top of it, and I'll just push everything back to my skin. And yes, that is something, my version of contouring, something really easy. And what I think about this NYX Wonder Stick, it is definitely a wonder stick, no doubt in that. The formula is really creamy, very simple to work around with, and something everybody can actually use it. The concept is really good, that you have your highlighter at one side and your contour stick at another side, and it is definitely very travel friendly, very easy to use, and something great start for the beginner. If you don't want to play around with very cream products and you directly cannot go really precise with your powder products, give it a shot because it's really simple to use and you have a more grip on wherever you are applying it. Since it's in stick form, definitely worth trying. So yes guys, that was all for the day. Let me know in the comment section, have you ever used NYX Wonder Stick? What is your version of using it? How do you like it, or you don't like it, or you didn't know how to use it, but this video actually made you aware that how you can use this particular stick on a daily basis if you love to do contouring on a daily basis. So yes guys, that was all for the day. Please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and also make sure that you have subscribed to my channel, and I'm gonna see you in my next video. Till then, you guys take care and bye bye.